In this video, we'll be going over IRS Form 8718, User Fee for Exempt Organization Determination Letter Request. So as the IRS moves a lot of its user fee applications, particularly for nonprofit organizations or tax-exempt organizations, they're moving them online so that you would actually request a determination for exempt status. For example, you would request that through the federal government's website and pay through a website known as pay.gov. This happens for a lot of different tax forms. For example, IRS Form 1023, which is the application for entities to have an exemption under 501c3, Form 1023EZ, which is a streamlined application, or Form 1024-A, which is the application for an exemption under Internal Revenue Code 501c4. All of these are becoming more and more electronically filed. However, there are certain determinations where you still need to file what is known as IRS Form 8718 specifically because they're not covered by another process. So whether it's a form that I didn't just mention, like IRS Form 1028, that applies to farmer cooperatives, or if there's a letter request that you would send to the IRS website about a certain decision or determination that is not already covered in a form, then you would use that letter request or that form, and then you would mail it to the IRS, and you would also file IRS Form 8718 along with, you would send your payment. So in this form, we've boiled this down to, now there are two types of requests that are still out there. The application for an exemption under 501 or under Section 521 from organizations, you would enter the fee amount, which according to the latest Internal Revenue Bulletin, I believe is $600. The revenue procedures that update user fees changes every single year. And even though we're recording this video in 2024, the most recent guidance that's on the IRS website is from 2023. So you would enter $600 if you were applying for an exemption under one of those statutes. You would not use that for a pension plan, a profit sharing plan, or a stock bonus plan. You would use IRS Form 8717. Or if you're applying for a group exemption letter, the most recent fee for that is $2,500. And unlike how I've outlined it in this form, you would apply for one or the other. So if you're requesting, if your request is under type 1A, then you would have to file a separate one for your group exemption letter. And at the very top of the form is the name of the organization, in this case, Doe Charitable Works Foundation, as well as the employer identification number. If you don't have an employer identification number, then you can file for one using on the IRS website, or you can file Form SS4 to request an employer ID number. There are additional instructions on this form, but even with the instructions, it's much less than one page. So you basically will complete the form. You will attach the payment, which should be a check or money order for the appropriate amount made out to the United States Treasury. And then you would take all that paperwork and you would file it with the IRS using this address right here in the form instructions. It's pretty straightforward. So we do cover this in our article, which you can find on teachmepersonalfinance.com. Type in IRS Form 8718, and you'll see this information. Plus, you'll have a better understanding of what tax forms you could use for other situations, some frequently asked questions, and and some additional details we didn't cover in this video. So if you like our articles, please subscribe to our newsletter. If you like our YouTube videos, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you have any questions or comments, or if there's a topic that you'd like me to discuss in an upcoming video, then hit me up in the comments section. Thank you very much and have a great day.